I'm gonna conclude this. So who's doing better? The person that has 5 stores full of products that they profiting off of most of them, or the person with the S&P 500? Just one. Yeah, cause see, over time, they say 400, it will be $1 million. But why would I wait 20 years to get $1 million? I can get $1 million every year. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. It just depends on what you selling, where you selling it, how you selling it, what you doing, and who wants to buy it. People making $1 million a year off YouTube. And y'all talking about trying to come at me because you can't think of nothing else but to invest your money. When I say focus on saving, building income streams, save those too, and then invest over time, small amounts the whole time. The more you got, the more you invest. But don't go crazy with it, because you don't even have to do that. You can do businesses, write books, YouTube channels, stuff like that. These dudes is getting rich. I told y'all, the little guy I know, he paid $3 million for that store, and he already had 3 or 4 other stores. And I wouldn't be surprised if he already made his $3 million back. So I'm not against investing. I'm saying build yourself up first. From what they say, that's what his father did. His father came over here, work, saving his money. Boom, open the store. Ain't that what I be telling y'all? What can't these people understand about it? What I'm saying? I'm going to put all 3 of these videos up right away. Please do not watch part 3 without watching part 1. Especially if you go and comment and disagree with me. So I'm going to talk so it won't become a short. These shorts, they not really hitting on nothing right now. The old short format was better. New shorts, they be shadow banning the hell out of me. It's probably why they did it, so they can control it more. But I gave you, go back and watch part 1 and part 2. I talked about gold and silver, something they brought up. I talked about the S&P 500 index fund. Take you 20 years to get $1 million, where you could go and do something right now and get $1 million in a year. $1 million is only $27.49 a day. Let's do the math. Let me make sure my math is right. Why would you wait 20 years to get something you can get every year? Now, in 20 years, say, okay, here's another $1 million. Do it like that. Let me see. Times 365. Yep. 2749 times 365 is $1,003,385. 2749 stacked a day. Made a day. If you make $27.49 a day, you're going to make over $1 million in 1 year. Why would you wait 20 years? Now, if you want to wait 20 years for one of your million, fine. 2, I don't think it's no limit on how many of those accounts you can have. It's just a limit on how much you can put on in some of them. So, $27.49 divided into 5. That's if you have 5 income streams where you made $549 per day, you gonna make $1 million. Now y'all see how, like, Mr. Litgo tried to talk down on Uber drivers, but a lot of them dudes was delivering pizzas and driving cabs before they get rich. This rich guy at the exclusive club I delivered to, he told me I used to do this too 25 years ago. He respected the work because he know that work was his start. That's what got him where he ended up going. The guy I told y'all about, Doug, well, I was finna say their names. They started out, I used to work at the Domino's that used to be on 64th and Capitol. Now it's on 71st and Capitol. They worked there years ago. All the dudes practically that worked at that Domino's are rich now. I told y'all about the African dude to work at another one that they bought that one too. They own practically all of them now. When I was working there, they was making over 2 million, 3 million a year to split from 5 stores. Imagine how many stores. See, you could do that anyway. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all relying on, man, I'm just going to work my job and I'm going to put my money in an index fund. Yep, you only going to have 1 million. You can make that every year. You got to think bigger. I got to think bigger. Yeah, but you don't let nobody tell you where you at. Focus on where you want to be. Shut them right down when they try to say it. Like, man, you can't stop me from dreaming. You must want to fight. Watch what you say, man. I'm a grown man. You ain't got nothing good to say, man, and maybe you don't need to say nothing at all, because after a while, you gonna get under people's skin. Somebody gonna call you up on all that. I got a gun. So did he, him, everybody. You don't live by no gun. You learn how to respect people. You don't know who you dealing with, for one. Some of these dudes could be trained assassins like Sniper Nick. And you one of them dudes that you talking crazy to everybody. Yeah, okay. I ain't talking crazy to everybody, and I know I ain't no scary dude. I'm going to try not to talk crazy to nobody. Look, he still got, that look like a cookie. Man, get away from my window, man. He ain't trying to, he smashing that. Man, you got Navy SEALs out here. You got cartel dudes out here. You got dudes that can knock you out, KO you with one punch. You got dudes that know martial arts to the point where you ain't gonna even get a shot up. So why are you out here talking crazy to people? I don't like it, man. I try not to do it. Sometimes I don't have no choice. I try not to do it. It's just smart. So I don't think you should wait for 20 years to get something that you can get in a year. And that's all I'm going to say about it, man. Look into stuff where you're going to get that $2,700 a day and become a millionaire right now. Cooked, y'all.